Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I want to do a yellow look. We talked about this in the trends for 2025 for home and beauty, and I wanted to show you just a few different ways that you could use color, and we're going to just use yellow because that's one of the colors that I really love personally. Butter yellow, put it up here, is the trend color. However, butter yellow doesn't look good on everyone, so I'm going to show you a couple different yellows and a couple different ways that you can use the color, and really you can use this technique for any color that you really love. So let's zoom in. I have a little bit of concealer for my base, and I have powdered a little bit, and I have a little bronzer on. I do think that this look, any of these looks with any sort of pop of color, looks the best, and this is a personal preference. You can use and do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel fabulous, and that is a very neutral bronzy cheek where you kind of let just the color on the eyes sing, or to go kind of the complete opposite and just go a little nutso and do like a really bright blush and then maybe like a really pretty gloss. So I'm going to do some blush at the end, but I wanted to start with a yellow eyeliner. So this is the easiest way to use a pop of color because you don't have to buy a whole eyeshadow palette, because a lot of times, like, you might, well, I don't know, I guess sometimes you can get a neutral eyeshadow palette with a pop of color in it, and yellow could be one of those, especially in a neutral. But a lot of times any sort of pop of color comes in a huge rainbow palette or a bigger palette that you might not use all of the colors with, so you might find that it is not worth your money. So the first thing I would start with is an affordable eyeliner. I really love the LA Girl Shockwave liners. That's what this one is. There are so many brands out there that have great liners. I will link down below some of my favorite eyeliner brands and favorite individual yellows per se. You can start just using this in the bottom, on the bottom waterline. Yellow in the waterline might be a little weird, so I'm going to do it just at the lash line, but you can do it wherever you want. I don't have mascara on yet, so we do want to do some mascara. Sometimes, even with the best liners, you can try and stack it on top of a white eyeliner. So we'll do that on the other side so you can see the difference. And it all just depends on your skin tone, your skin coloring, and all of that. But I think that looks pretty good. Just might be kind of hard to see on camera. So let's do a little bit of white, and then we'll do a on the other side, and then we'll do the topper of the yellow. If you don't have a liner, but maybe you have a shadow, you could also tap a shadow on top of a white eyeliner. This is just a NYX white. This is the Jumbo Eye Pencil in white. And if you watch YouTube 2015, 2016, 2017, that was a big purchase for all of us. All right, so let's So this is going to make it a little bit brighter and lighter because you're mixing it with the white, but it might help it stay longer and also to pop a little bit more. So that's the difference there. All right, I'm also now going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to dip into a yellow eyeshadow and top that as a second layer on this side and a third layer on this side. So we're just layering to get the color payoff we want and the staying power that we want. Man, I just really love yellow. It's so pretty. Now I made these pretty thick so you can see them, but you can start off with something super thin if that's where you're at. All right, number two, the second way to wear a color and pretend like this liner is not on anymore is to just dip the color in the inner corner. And honestly, This is probably my favorite way to wear color. I'm gonna take the same exact color and the same exact brush and show you where I put it. I put it on the inner corner and also in this like inner dip. So you could just do a little dot like that, or you can take it, do some circular motions and take it even bigger. And then we'll have to clean up our mess there. This is my personal favorite. Now let's have them match up. Now I'm doing a matte. I think matte, when you do a color, is actually a little safer because if you use a shimmer, it's going to draw more attention. And if it's your first time using color, I look like a freaking alien. This is your first time using color, shimmer might bring too much attention and that might be a little too much. So I will say matte is actually more of my favorite, but if you love shimmer and you're not afraid, go for it. The third way is to take it all the way around or to just do the lash line all the way up. And so I'm going to take a little bit of a bigger brush here and we are going to do a wash from the lash line at the top all the way up to the crease and buff it out. Again, you have to kind of imagine that this is not here. I'm not going to go take this off. I don't want to. I'm lazy. So this is actually my second favorite way to wear color, is to just smash it all over the whole lid. And I'm going to show you what it looks like to put some shimmer on top too, if you're feeling brave and ballsy and wanting something a little extra. We will have to clean up under the eye there. So if you want to add a little bit extra, you can take a shimmer and dab that. And again, you're seeing all of these on one eye and it might be too much for you, but just know that you have options. All right, I'm gonna do the same on the other side. So you're gonna see this completely maxed out. And then I'm gonna do some mascara and we'll see what it looks like with just the bronzer. And then we will do a little bit of a shimmer blush to see what that looks like as well. And then we'll clean up under the eye. I will say that this looks so much better with mascara. This is a little scary right now. I'm adding a little bit of shimmer in the center. You could also take the liner and just go here and just go here. And I'm gonna put little pictures up here of that as well so that you guys can see these different looks, because I'm not gonna go wash it off, but you can see what I mean by just stopping at each one of these steps once I put a picture up. All right, let's clean up my mess here with a little bit of a used concealer brush. Clean up some of that yellow that's all over my cheeks. All right, we're gonna do some mascara. And again, like, that makes a huge difference. Man, do I love yellow. All right. I honestly think this would look so pretty with some faux freckles. We're not going to do all that today. Now you can also build on this and make it into like a little bit of a smoky eye and all of that, but I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So if you're just wanting to play a little bit, this can give you some ideas. All right, let's do a little bit of, I'm gonna use my Fenty blush in Wada Brat. I really, really love this formula, like so much. Oh, this looks insane. I freaking love it. And then we're gonna blend this out with a powder and then put some gloss on. I'll show you guys how pretty this is. We are going a little far here, color-wise. Now the amount of makeup I have on is actually very, very little, but the color intensity is not. So it can look and feel a little intimidating. You can put whatever color you want on, but I wanted to show kind of what a color would look like on the cheek along with on the eye. And I tend to lean this way and then I just don't do a lip. I think it looks super, super pretty and fresh. Okay, let me put on a little gloss here. Like, this took no freaking time at all. If I was not talking and I had just picked one of these looks, the eye look would have been 5 minutes, max. So I layered quite a bit, and I probably would layer if I was doing my makeup on my own just because of the lasting power. And I'll try to put some pictures of what this looks like outside, but it just brings a little bit of fun, and I think yellow is a little bit of an unexpected color, and I do think it looks pretty on everyone, kind of how I think that everyone looks beautiful in a red lip. You just have to find the one that fits you and your skin tone and your skin type and whatever. You just have to be brave enough to try it. And I will say, if you want to take a baby step, just use a little bit of eyeliner. If you want to go a little harder and you want to go a little bit more punk rock, put a little bit right on the center in the corners. And then if you want to go easy, the easiest is to just a flush and a wash of color all over the lid. So let me know which one is your favorite. And if you like wearing color on your eyes, and if you do, what's your favorite color? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.